doing this video to inform everybody what's going on. Um, um, uh, Most of y'all know my situation. Um, I'm basically on my own. You know, the last house we was living in, for the longest, it just seems like there's always been like this dark cloud just hanging over my head. And it's just like no matter how good I do or how good I do, it's like something always fucked up happens to me. And now it's like it's just reached its peak, just taking its toll. Um, so, uh, I'm sorry about that. I have to mute my mic. I just need to get this out before it's too late. Um, so last night, um, last house I was living in, the landlord basically just was trying to raise the rent up to, basically double, so she kind of forced us to move out the house. I'm not giving a detail because I'm kind of in a hurry. I don't have much time, and forced us to move out in such a short notice. We only had like 3 weeks to move, and everybody was deciding what they wanted to do, and I decided I wanted to stay out here because, things were on the up and up. Things were looking good for me, and you know, make sure this mic is on because I know sometimes this thing just acts up. It did. But yeah, like the landlord basically, the last house basically put us in such a bad space that everybody was like forced to move out in such a short period of time. And because of that, a lot of people had to make last minute decisions as to what they were going to do. And me, I moved to California in 2014 with the hopes that maybe I could get my foot in the video game industry. That was my goal at the end of the day. Do something with live streams or something like that with video games, because that's what helped me get to California. Between time trying to, get things situated, I just I just ran into so much bad luck. Uh, you know, just late last year, late 2000 what 2017. I I had left. I didn't leave. I had a situation where my bank card had got stolen, and because of that, I ended up losing a warehouse job. It wasn't even my fault. I lost the job, so I had to make do. It wasn't even my fault. I lost a job. It was somebody stole my bank card information. But yeah, that happened in 2017. You know, I was one check away from buying a car and trying to get around easier. I couldn't even do that because somebody stole my bank card information and my card got locked and I ended up missing on my first 30 days at the warehouse job. I couldn't do anything, so they ended up having to fire me from that. That was the first time I ever got fired from a job. You know, so I didn't think things could get much worse than that. So I ended up, taking a job at the grocery store that was up the street from me. And, even though it wasn't paying much, it was still something. And I was managing with it, so that happened. But the store been dealing with like thievery since before I started working there, and they was losing like $5,000 to $8,000 a week. And eventually, I was working 40 hours a week, and they ended up cutting that in half. And this was like mid-February, and this is after everybody had moved already. And I moved here in this current house that I'm in. The guy rented a room out to me for 800, and I could manage that. It's just that when that and they cut the hours, it was like so sudden. I couldn't even save up to like, you know, I barely made that the first month, and I was relying on my income tax to come in. It was supposed to, and I'm $600 away from trying to make things happen. And he told me by 10 o'clock if I didn't have it, I couldn't do anything. And it's like I got like 30 minutes. I can't, you know, I didn't did everything I could. I can't really do nothing right now. It's like I told myself if I couldn't make it past this month, I would be straight because I had another job lined up that was gonna, help. I was gonna be working two jobs, and it was gonna maintain me until I got back to a stable place. It's just I couldn't do nothing. It's just like the warehouse job situation. It wasn't my fault. The cutting hours at the current job I'm at, it wasn't my fault because they just didn't do anything about the thievery for so long. You losing 5 to 8 thousand a week. Even if you lowball it, that's like 300, close to 300,000 a year that you ain't making. So it's like then they cut hours on labor. Just that happened so out of nowhere. It's just like I try to find out what I did in life to deserve this bullshit that happened to me, and I'm just like, I don't have no criminal record. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do. Never been to jail. Like, what did I do? What did I do? Yeah, I'm sorry I can't get everything out the way that I want to, but Just want you guys to know that, you know, this is just what the situation is right now. I can't do nothing. I mean, like, I really can't do nothing about it. It's just the way, like, it's just what it is. I can't do nothing. When I moved here knowing that I can handle everything. It's just that when those hours got cut at my job, that fucked up so much shit, and it was just like out of nowhere it happened. So I could, it's just, I went from making like 600 a week to like half that out of nowhere. So they gave me little to no time to even save up to even get rent in time. It's just, you know, I did the best I could out of nowhere. And it's just like 30 minutes from now. I gotta, I don't know. Just thank you. I can't even explain everything properly because I'm just so choked up. Just wanted to let you guys know I wasn't gonna see me for a while.